What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Very happy for everyone who's tuned in here, and I'm just super excited to go. As always, I got my Maschine MK3 out, and we're just going to make some beats today. I don't have a whole lot planned, except I just want to tell you a little bit about how I got into the Maschine MK3 to start this stream. And I promise, it is relevant to the stream. 1 second here, I have my chat over on another monitor over here. So if you guys do see me like looking over here at chat, I'm not ignoring you guys. I promise I'm just checking out what chat's doing. So how I got into the Maschine MK3 was I saw Ninth Wonder, I believe, chopping up samples on it. And I love Ninth Wonder. I love his production. There's also a couple of different inspiration points that kind of tipped me off to the Maschine MK3. Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park was another one. And I saw how versatile and quick it was at making beats. That's what really kind of tipped me off to this thing, was how quick people were throwing stuff down on the Maschine MK3. So I got it, but once I got it, even though I had been producing for a pretty decent amount of time at that point, and even though I had gotten pretty good at that point at making music, it was kind of a learning curve for me to use the Maschine MK3. And why, you might ask, it was a learning curve? Well, because of how different it was from having that horizontal layout. So I came from Logic Pro X. So you guys will know with Logic Pro X that it's more of like a horizontal way of thinking about music, as in you record audio or you record MIDI and then it's recorded horizontally, right? There might be a better word to describe that. I don't know, horizontally. Linear, maybe? Is that a better way to describe it? Linear? So it had a more linear approach to recording. And then I got the Maschine MK3, and very quickly here, I'll just pull up my screen so you guys can see. But right here on the Maschine MK3, as you can see on my screen, this is like groups, right? And of course there is the linear section here. Don't get me started on how bad this linear section is. I hate it personally. I know some people like it for the Maschine MK3. It's not for me personally, but anyway, back to what we were talking about, this group section, and I really needed to start getting used to thinking of music in this group context, if you know what I mean. Switching my mind from linear recording to this group way of recording and then laying it out after. And it almost kind of makes you think of the composition as loops as you're making it, right? And I thought that was super interesting because it's way easier for sample-based making of music, right? The sample-based making of music is so much easier on this machine, not just because of the Maschine MK3, in my opinion, but also because of the group function here. And I know that Ableton and stuff has pretty good group functionality, and I know Logic even does too, but I always just more so stuck to linear. So today what I want to talk about is just my tips and tricks for recording in the Maschine MK3 and Maschine 3.0 software. And we're just going to make some beats today. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have some questions, you can throw them up in chat. I am live streaming to both YouTube, like the normal feed, like the horizontal like stream, and then also on YouTube Shorts. So if for all you guys watching on YouTube Shorts, if you want to move over and watch on the normal, I don't know what to call it, the normal YouTube, I guess you can do that. So let's just get started today. I'm going to click on browser and we'll start looking through some instruments here. So hybrid keys is kind of interesting, but sorry if you heard my dog. He's barking at the door. I think he heard someone outside. There we go. Monarch's fun. I'm trying to use something that I don't use that often. The gentleman piano might be fun. Why don't we start with some piano? Let's try some chords. I'll change it to minor. That sounds pretty cool, but we definitely are going to need some output thermal on this for sure. Hey dude, I love watching your videos. How did you come up with black belt Titus? It's catchy and fits your online persona. Awesome, I appreciate that. I've never actually been asked that, how I came up with black belt Titus. So the black belt part actually came from, I love martial arts, and I actually do Muay Thai quite frequently, and I love just the UFC in general. I am a big fan of the UFC. I'm not actually a black belt in anything. I just kind of thought, since I'm such a big fan of martial arts, black belt sounds cool, and it's almost like a way of saying like I'm working towards like a black belt in music production. It's kind of silly, but I thought it sounded kind of cool, so that's how I came up with the name. So it's just kind of silly, but it's just like I kind of combine my two passions. I love martial arts and the UFC, and I also love production, and then I kind of fuse those passions together, and that's how I came up with the name Black Belt Titus. So hope that helps. There we go. We'll go on to thermal here, and let's go with some new keys. It's a little bit much. I feel like that might be a cool thing to start with. That sounds cool. Sweet, let's listen to that back. Shift, quantize. Yeah. Sounding a little dry though, so let's add some reverb to that too, I think. Turn all. Let's see how that sounds. I'm gonna throw on some exhale to this. I'm going to pull this up, but I think I'm going to go with a new preset. Sometimes it's easier to find stuff inside the actual VST here. So I'm going to open exhale actually. I want something like electro. That might sound cool. Here, let's try this. Turn off the record. I'm just going to mess around for a bit. What's up? Well, we're just making some beats. Also, for anyone on the Shorts page, I'm also recording or going live, I guess, on the YouTube horizontal page. So if you want to go check that out, feel more than free to. I think I'm going to add some thermal to this as well. I know I just use it way too much, but it's one of the only plugins I've actually bought. So it's fun to use. I'm thinking of buying Outputs Portal. If anyone in the chat has bought Outputs Portal, let me know what you guys think of it. There we go. Okay, let's put that down. 2, 3, 4. There we go. We can actually just run that. I'll re-record those triplets. Re-record those one more time. Sweet, that sounded cooler. I might actually mute the piano. I think we could come up with something a little bit cooler here. There we go. So I'm going to go to browser. I think massive will have a pretty cool sound that we can use. Let's go with the bass. I want a huge synth bass. Yeah, that sounds cool. That's cool. But once again, we gotta distort that. I think this might sound sick. Here we are. Let's try that out. I'm just going to mess around with it. We gotta turn this up a little bit. For sure, turn it up. Maybe like that much. Here, let's try this. I gotta move the semitones down, and then let's try. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that out. There we go. We'll retry that. There we go. Let's try that. But I think I'm going to go lower again. Yeah, here, let's try that out. There you go, try that. There we go. Sweet. Let's move on to the next instrument. I think that we have a pretty cool thing going here. I just also want to add, let's add some drums. Yeah, this will be cool. Some Butch Big drums here. If you were here for the stream, I can't remember if it was yesterday or 2 days ago, I showed you guys what I kind of do when I'm just laying out, kind of laying out ideas. 4 beats is what I'll do is I'll put some drums down right away from this Butch Vig kit because it has all of these cool patterns, and then I can kind of edit them right here in Maschine. And then sometimes I'll like go over them and think of something new. Sometimes I won't. Most of the time I do though, if I'm sending them to artists or something. Let's see. I think verse 1 might be cool. This kind of pattern here. Yeah. Sweet. Cool, guys. My computer's kind of glitching out, though. Oh, the CPU usage from streaming is kind of kicking my computer's butt here. Sorry, we'll take a little break here. I'll just go over this quick. This drum pattern. So now the cool thing about this kit is you can go into it and then swap out the sounds you don't like. So this hi-hat I don't really mess with, so we can change that. So what you can do is just click on this, and then we can find a hat we like more. Yeah, I like that better. So now when we play this back, I swear that wasn't the one I clicked. Yeah, this is it. There we go. Holds on a little too long, though. Here, maybe we'll switch this out again. Here, let's try this one. Turn up the volume of this a bit. There you go. There you go, just fixing the levels a little bit. So that sounded pretty cool. Sorry it's glitching out a little bit, guys. I'm sorry, but OBS is just taking up some serious CPU. So if it is glitching, let me know in chat, but there's nothing really I can do about it for now. I'm just going to kind of go slower maybe, and I'll talk to you guys through a couple things. And then that way my computer will have time to cool down a little bit and get its CPU usage a little bit down. But for now, anyway, we can keep looking through this browser here. Actually, maybe not. Let's go to a third-party plugin. So if we just go to Arturia here, yeah, and then we can pull up Analog Lab 5, and then let's find a synth or something that we like. What are we thinking, guys? Like a lead or something? Let me in chat know. There we go, pulling it up here. Yeah, like I said, sorry that it's taken so long to pull stuff up here, but my computer is, I think, overheating a little bit. There you go. Sweet. I think a lead might be cool. Another lead over top of that, like, kind of, like, electro sounding, like, vocal or whatever. I think that might sound cool. Let's see. I like the dirty leads. I think those sound sick. It's a little bit much. A little bit. A little way much. I like that, actually. If I just solo these two things here. I like that. Honestly, run with that. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Quantize that. Now we run it back. All right, this beat's really coming together, but I don't really like the drum pattern that we actually put down here. So I'm going to come back to this and we'll lay something else down. Let's pull something up here. We'll go back to the main part here. I'll go to browser and just search through the sounds. I really like that disruptor kit, so we'll load that up for sure. And now when we go to the patterns, we can listen to I kind of like that intro 2 part there. If we can throw that in. Yeah. There we go. We'll see how this sounds. I'll throw it against just these two things here. There we go. Let's do 4 bars of this actually. And then you know what we'll do is we'll copy and paste all of this like so. So copy. Oops. Sweet. We'll paste that there, but then what we'll do, so we'll get rid of this here. And now, when we listen back, my bad, Drag that a little bit forward. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I'm actually going to redo this bass line now that we have a little something like concrete down. I like that disruptor bass though. I think that's really cool. Just for like that background, like kind of pump there. Yeah, something like that might sound cool. There we go. Let's listen to that back. Accidentally deleted that. I'll just record it quick. There we go. Let's listen to that back. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, definitely true. It was sounding pretty weak there for a minute. I was a little bit concerned. Yeah. I'll mute that for now. Mute that for now for sure. I don't use Monarch that much because I'm not huge into sound design, but I think it'll sound better now. This might sound cool. Actually, I have a really cool idea here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a synth lead here. So let's pull it up. I actually like that, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Cool. Yeah. But then, watch this. So then what I'll do is I'll go to audio units. There we are. There we go, cable guys, and then I'll pull up Shaper Box here. Might sound cool. Throwing Shaper Box on there. There we go. But definitely I'll turn it down a little bit. We'll see how it sounds in the mix. It might sound a little bit weird, but I think it might sound like kind of like a cool like electronic sort of thing. So we'll see. I just want to hear it like against the drums and bass here. We'll see. I'll just mess around with it for a bit. Let's see on the keyboard. Yeah, where am I? I like it when it's turned down a decent amount. What I'll also do is I'll move it up 2 semitones. Let's see, where's the C? There we go. There we go. Let's run that back. Yeah. You're bopping your head to it? Awesome. I am too. All right. Beat saved. Beat saved. So just like, yeah, I don't want to be like the preachy producer or whatever, but like when I was like learning to produce, I found I would like give up on beats like way too fast. And even like sometimes like now, like when I'm streaming, like that stream I did 2 days ago, if any of you guys were there for that, I was like, some of the beats at the beginning, I was like, oh, I might give up on these. Like, I don't know if I should even like keep making this. But then once you work at something for long enough, eventually you'll come up with a pretty cool idea. I usually find anyway myself, but I don't mean to like preach at you guys. I remember Nick Mira one time when I was watching one of his streams said something about that too. He's like, I don't know like why I'm preaching at you guys, and I can't remember what it was about, but I thought that was so funny. So, all right, shift and record. Let's get this down. Yeah, fire. All right, shift, we'll quantize that. There we go. Swag. All right, that's sounding pretty good. Yeah, you watched it? Awesome. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate it. Sweet. All right. Let's get on to this here. Come up with a new instrument. And you know what? I'm going to solo this until we can figure out something cool to add. What do you guys think I should add right now? Should I add another lead? I feel like adding a lead might be cool. Strings. I could add like that electric guitar preset I add occasionally as well. I could go through massive sounds. Maybe like a massive like vocal. That might be cool. There we are. Let's see. They might have a cool guitar sound. I like that mono guitar. That sounds super goofy, but I think we can make that work with the power of output. You guys know my secret. I just spam thermal. I need to get Portal, man. I gotta get more plugins. I find myself just spamming the same plugins. Like, I love using Shaperbox. I love using thermal. I'm often just like spamming the same plugins. Man, my computer's running so slow today. So cursed. It might be because I'm using a lot of third-party plugins on this beat, but like, it's usually not this bad. That might sound kind of cool. Is that too much? I don't know. Is that too much? Is that too like video gamey? I kind of like it though. the 16th, like, triplets. I think that sounds kind of cool. Like, if we do this and the bass, and then I won't record it or anything, but... Let's see. Let's hear that out with this. There we go. Let's run it. There we go. We'll definitely quantize that. Let's turn the rest of this on as well. There we go. Had to step out. Oh, no problem. Do not worry about it. If you have to leave, not an issue. Do what you gotta do. But this beat is coming along, and I appreciate you being in the chat. It makes it a lot more fun to talk to someone, you know? Like, I appreciate everyone who's just a lurker and watches and supports, and I appreciate that. But when you engage in chat, it's so much fun, so... You're new? Yeah, fair enough. I believe you said you have an MK3, right? You have a Maschine MK3? All right. What should I do next? I think I'm going to go back into browser. Add another instrument here. Maybe stacks. Stacks is fun. Obviously, I don't want a guitar with stacks. There we go. You know what? I think I might actually go back to exhale. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to click on a random preset here, and then we can... Oh, you're an old school DJ getting into beat making. Oh, well, that's a lot of fun. What DJ software do you use? I've actually been thinking about getting into DJing, and I've been thinking about like getting into like Tractor, since it's from Native Instruments, and then like performing live with the Maschine MK3 and Tractor. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Like, because then I look online and like on Reddit and stuff, and everyone says Tractor is so behind, but then some people like swear by Tractor, so I don't know. Like, what software do you use? You use Tractor? Okay, yeah. So would you say it's worth it? Percussive with electro. Keyboard. So then that makes a lot of sense of why you'd want to get into the Maschine MK3. That makes like absolutely perfect sense. There we go. We'll see how that sounds. I think that should be the key. Here, I'll mute a couple more things here. What if I up the tempo like a lot? We'll see how this sounds, but I want to try upping the tempo. You know what? I think we'll leave this beat alone for now, but I think I want to move on to... Yeah, let's run with that. So I'll create a new beat for now. If you guys ever want to save on the machine, you can just do this and then click save. And now, create a new file, save. Sweet. Sweet. Now go to browser, load this up, and now we'll make like a little bit of a electronic beat here. I think this will be fun. There we go. Have you used stem separation? Yes, I have. I actually made a video on it, I believe, a while back. I did make a video on it. Yes, I did. I made a in the Maschine 3.0 update, they made stem separation. So in my Maschine 3.0 update video, that's where I covered it. and I have used it before, and it is pretty good. I know Tractor has it too, and you say you use Tractor, so I assume it's probably the same, or like very similar sounding at least. That sounds cool. I think I might want to run with that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a little bit up even. Up a bit. There we go. Let's try that. We'll quantize that. There we go. Change the key. There you go. We'll switch that to a reverb. I'll rock with Sublab. Oh, dang it. Oops. There we go. Let's try that. Add some distortion to it though. I think thermal might sound better on that though. Let's see here. Let's go with bass, synthesize. Yeah, here, let's try that. That's sounding good. I want to add another exhale to this though, another exhale preset. We'll load another one up. I want to look into... There we go. Oh, the batteries for your keyboard? Oh, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. I just appreciate you chatting with me. It's fun. There we go. Oh, this Echo's preset I remember being really good. If it ever plays. Sorry, my computer's kind of down bad right now. It's a little bit underwhelming though. That one anyway? Here, let's try some electro presets. It's a little too much. I kind of like that. Here. Let's try that. Yeah, that's sounding better. That sounded great. All right, next, we gotta use some drums here. We gots to use some drums here. I think this will sound cool. I think this might sound really cool. Let's run this. No, I actually haven't tried that plugin yet. A lot of the plugins are like pretty expensive too. Is that a free one? I can't remember. I know sometimes they do like their free promotions, but like a lot of times they're really expensive, so I don't usually get them until they go on sale. Here, let's see how this sounds. Undo that. I honestly like the drums we had before. Here. Here, let's see. It's the same one we used as last time, but I honestly think this might sound cool. The kind of like rock style drums over top of it. Yeah, you have the subscription. Yeah, like Native Instruments plugins are just like so absurdly expensive. It's crazy. They definitely need to come down in price. Especially, it is kind of crazy. I would like to know your thoughts on them teaming up with MPC. I thought that was wild. I never expected that to happen. Solo this. Yeah, maybe let's try that. I don't mind that, but I don't love it. Maybe I don't mind that, but I think I might want to change the hi-hat sound. A little much. A little too crunchy. Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, you think Native Instruments will be focusing more on the software? Yeah, their software has always been their like strong point anyway, so I can definitely see why they did it as a company. But still, there we go. Let's rock with that. I am gonna try and add that electric guitar again. Let's see. Audio units. Victoria. Dang. My computer's tweaking out. The CPU's doing too much. I don't know why today. It's usually fine. I don't know why it's acting weird. You know what? I can just go to guitar though. Or strings it might be under? I don't know. I'm not sure. There we go. Finally got it up. What the heck? My computer's tweaking. Alright, I might have to end the stream a little early. I'm sorry, guys, but my computer's just crashing out a little bit. I might need to figure out the problem here. It might just be the cooling system. But I appreciate everyone for hopping on. This has been a lot of fun. I really do enjoy making beats. I'm sorry I could only stream for an hour today, but my computer is just frustrating me a little too much. It's having a little bit too hard of a time keeping up. Oh, you'd like to send one of your tracks if possible? Yeah, that would be fire. I was thinking one day of having a track review, and I thought that might be fun. Or like we could all just like listen to the tracks together or something as a community. I thought that might be fun. So stay tuned. I might post a place on my community tab on YouTube. If you know where the community tab is on YouTube, I assume you do. I'll post something there. And then I'll put like an email or something that everyone can send tracks to. And yeah, and I think that would be a lot of fun. And I'd love to listen to your tracks and give a review or whatever, or just give my opinion on them. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate that. So I'm sorry once again that I have to end stream a little early, but my computer just can't handle it tonight, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. And see you next stream. I will stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but I want to do a longer stream. So probably like minimum like 2 hours, but I'm hoping to go like 4 or 5 hours. I think would be a lot of fun. And then just mess around on the Maschine MK3 and make some cool stuff. Maybe react to some tracks. I'm not sure. But yeah, awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. And see you next vid.